drama, action, results. Maury begins right now. Oversexed and Underaged, wild teens confronted. This 13-year-old thinks sex is a game.
And said, Mom, I think I have to take a pregnancy test.
13.
No one's the boss of me.
Where does she come by this? From her 14-year-old brother.
I don't care if I'm 14. I've had sex with 6 or 7 different girls.
My kids are so out of control. I need help for them. I'm scared.
You're scared?
He gets mad at me, tells me to...
You see your mom. And what are you smiling at, Brandon?
You're getting kind of old.
This girl had a child at the age of 13.
So what if I had a baby? I'm still gonna smoke weed, drink, and have sex.
She didn't know who the father is.
But they call her the neighborhood whore. She's only 14 years old.
They're too young to be having sex. Did you really have sex with 2 guys around the same time?
Yes, I did.
Today, the plan is to stop them by any means possible.
I'm sorry.
Brandon, it's all right, man. Stop.
No,
Understand that this is what we're doing this for a reason?
get off of me.
Stop.
No, that's what this is. Get the cameras on.
This is Chris. Chris feels like a prisoner in her own home because her violent, out-of-control kids live with her. You see, she has a 13-year-old daughter named Jessica, and Chris has heard rumors that Jessica had sex with almost 10 guys. Now, not only has Jessica slapped her in the face, Chris says that Jessica beats on her 2 younger sisters. So where do you think Jessica learns all this? From her 14-year-old brother, Brandon. You see, when Chris asked them both to do chores, Brandon slaps his mom in the face, while the 13-year-old Jessica verbally assaults her. 14-year-old Brandon says he's proud of the fact that he claims to have slept with 7 girls. Watch.
My kids are violent. They drink alcohol, they smoke marijuana, and I even know that they're having sex. My 13-year-old Jessica, my 14-year-old Brandon, they lie to me, they hit me, they steal, they're constantly torturing me.
I'm 13 years old and no one's the boss of me.
When I ask my daughter Jessica to clean her room, she screams at me. She calls me a bitch.
My mom pisses me off. I call her a whore. I call her a bitch. I call her whatever I want.
My son Brandon curses at me, slaps me, and the other day he spit on me.
When my mom tells me what to do, I push her. So what? I smoke, I drink, whatever I can get my hands on. I don't care if I'm 14. I've had sex with 6 or 7 different girls.
My kids are so out of control. I need help for them before something happens.
How did this happen?
I don't know, Maury.
Who's worse?
Brandon started it, then Jessica picked it up, and now it's going on to my 2 younger ones.
You can't handle that.
No, I can't. I don't even want to come home at night. I'm scared.
You're scared?
I'm scared. Brandon hits me. He's always cussing at me. I'm,
Let
Jessica.
me see your arm.
He did this, Maury. My 14-year-old son did
Well, I mean, what provokes them? Anything?
anything. He just goes off like a bomb.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the 13-year-old for a second. She's already had a pregnancy scare.
Yes. She was 12 years old, and she came to me and said, Mom, I think I have to take a pregnancy test. So I went and bought the test, and thank God, it came out that she wasn't pregnant.
Have you heard a lot of sex rumors about her?
Oh, yes.
Like what?
That she's been with guys in cars and at the school.
Now, Jessica doesn't beat you physically. She just assaults you verbally?
She's slapped me a couple times, pushed me.
Now let's talk about your boy. I mean, 14-year-olds, I mean, they're going through changes. And, I mean, I've got one in my house. And he's sitting there bragging that he's been with 6 or 7 girls?
Oh, yes, Maury. He gets mad at me, tells me to
Here's something that is the most humiliating thing. He spit on you.
Yes. He spit on me before we came to the show.
What was there a specific argument going on?
He was fighting with his sisters, his little sisters. He spit on their bed. So when I went in to try to correct him, time to stop, then he spit in my face.
Shall we meet him?
Here they are, Jessica and Brandon. Come on out, kids.
Mom, doesn't she look like she's in pain? Do you
Yeah.
care?
No,
Why not? Why don't you care?
because she don't care about me.
How do you know that? How do you know she doesn't care about
She's a complete bitch to me.
Oh, because she gets upset at your behavior, because she gets upset at the way you beat up on your sisters. She gets upset at you because you're sexually promiscuous and you go out and do all these things. You're bad in school. You skip school all the time. And what are you smiling at, Brandon?
You.
Cool. You're smiling because you never thought you'd ever meet me in your life, right? What are you smiling about?
You.
Me? It's like it's cool to be in my company, or what?
You're getting kind of old.
How old is old? Just tell me.
I don't know. You got some wrinkles going on.
I got some wrinkles.
Trying to hide your gray hair.
Huh?
Trying to hide your gray hair. We see
Oh, I
it
ain't
there.
hiding it. I just do it just so I can look like you.
Yeah. Does my hair look gray?
Brandon, this is cool. You know all these wrinkles I have, and I have a lot of them? They're all smiles. You know why? You know why they're smiles?
Why?
Because I was good to my parents, because I respected my people, because I have a lot of love in this world. And I don't see that on your face. I see a little scared boy. So you think you can just go around having sex with girls and nothing's gonna happen?
Yeah.
You watch my show?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. You ever watch the paternity shows?
Yeah.
Guess what? You're gonna show up on them.
Okay.
You know why? One little girl that you mess with is gonna come and say that you're the father of her baby. That's gonna take that smile on your face and wipe it right off. Because guess what, Brandon? You're playing a dangerous game. This is very dangerous. And so are you, Jessica. Because you could be on the other side of that show called Paternity. Jessica, you love your mother?
Yeah?
You love your mother?
Yeah.
How can you abuse her like that?
Because she pisses me off.
You love your mother, Brandon?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
See the bruise on her arm?
Yeah.
What'd you do about
Buddy?
Why'd you do
Because I
that?
can.
Because you can?
Yeah, because I can.
You have to learn to treat people the way you want them to treat you. Don't you understand that? How many times have you been kicked out of school?
I don't know, like 20, 30 times.
You think they're just picking on you, or do you deserve it?
I deserve it.
Good for you. You know what I like about you? Your honesty. I like that. What do you think of school, Jessica?
It's all right.
It's all right? How do you do?
Good.
You do?
Yeah, my average is a C.
You what?
My average is a C. Shut
We'll be back right after this. That's a back right after this. This girl had a child at the age of 13.
I admit, I don't know who the father of my son is, but I don't care. I do what I want.
She didn't know who the father is.
But they call her the neighborhood whore. She's only 14 years old.
The plan is to stop them by any means possible.
I'm sorry. Get off of me.
Stop.
No, that's what this is. Get cameras, I'm like...
Oversexed and Underaged, Wild Teens Confronts.
This is Tanya. Now, Tanya is a mother on the verge of a nervous breakdown. You see, backstage is her 14-year-old daughter, Shanti. In total, 14-year-old Shanti admits to having sex with over 10 guys. And besides that, she's smoking pot, she's drinking, she's been over 100 fistfights. And there are more statistics. 2 sexually transmitted diseases. But Shanti says she's all grown up. You know why? Because she has a 1-year-old son named Shaquan. That's right. Shanti had a baby at 13. Having that child has not stopped Shanti's uncontrollable ways. Watch.
I'm 14 years old, I got a 1-year-old baby, and I'm a grown-ass woman. So what if I had a baby at 12? I'm still gonna smoke weed, drink, and have sex. I admit, I don't know who the father of my son is, but I don't care. When I want to kick it with my friends, I make my mom watch the baby. If I'm sleeping and the baby try to wake me up, I'm still gonna go back to sleep. If my baby need food or it need to be changed, I make my mom do it. I am so sick of people telling me not to give my baby Kool-Aid. I do what I want. I've been in 100 fights. If you try to mess with me, I'll beat your ass too.
Wow. Tough girl. So, you found your little girl pregnant at 13. I mean, what'd you do?
Well, I took her
What
to
was your reaction?
I found out on my birthday.
She didn't know who the father is?
No.
Do you know who the father is?
No, I don't know who the father is. I had 2 people tested already. And
Twice already. 2. They weren't the fathers.
no, they ain't.
How many could there be out there?
There's a possibility of 10.
I mean, this is a little baby. This is your grandbaby. She flip about that child too?
Yeah, she thinks he's a toy. When he starts crying, it's, here, mommy, here, get the baby.
She feeds him Kool-Aid and not milk?
Yeah, he's thirsty, she makes him Kool-Aid. I have to make sure that he gets his milk. I got to make sure that his diaper's changed, he's bathed, everything. So he's my baby, he's not hers, actually. I didn't do these things to my mom when I was growing up, and I'll be damned if she's gonna keep doing it to me.
Talking about your mom, how does she treat your mom?
My mom told her to come home, and she was around her friends. She hit my mom.
She hit your mother? She hurt her own grandmother.
Yeah, she left a bruise on her chest.
What'd you do about that?
I beat her ass. The rumors in the neighborhood is that she's the neighborhood. I don't know if anybody know what a is, but they call it a neighborhood whore. If you want a free time and you want to go to Shanti.
How about those STDs?
Yeah, she had chlamydia twice. And my biggest fear for Shanti is that she's gonna contract HIV or AIDS or herpes, something she can't get rid of. That's my biggest fear in this world, is that my daughter is gonna die because she wants to continue sleeping around unprotected.
This is what she had to say.
Mom, I'm sick of you telling me what to do, and it's gonna stop today.
Ain't nothing stopping. I run the show.
Here's Shanti. Shanti, come on out. Here she is. You know something? You know what, Shanti? This is when I think whatever stopped. Whatever stopped at 12 years old when you got pregnant. That's when whatever stopped.
Whatever.
You take care of your child?
Yep.
You do?
Yep.
Shanti.
Shut
Shanti,
up.
you love your mom?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
You love your grandmother?
Yep.
Why'd you hit your grandmother?
Because she hit me.
You ever hit your mother?
Nope.
And I bet you won't.
Whatever.
Shanti, you know, you gave up the right to have a certain kind of life when you had that child.
No, I didn't.
But you don't seem to remember that.
Yeah.
You like to go out and party now?
Yep.
Do you take that child when you go party?
Yep.
You do?
Yep.
When you go into the park and that child gets mosquito bites all over it,
Whatever.
what are you doing in the
Whatever.
park? What
I'm playing at the park just like him, so whatever. Whatever.
Do you have any idea who the father of your child is?
Yep. No. Yep. Whatever.
Where did you get the idea, Shanti, that Kool-Aid was just as good as milk?
So he can eat Kool-Aid, he can drink Kool-Aid. I don't gotta feed him milk all the freaking time. Whatever. I don't gotta feed him milk. Oh well, take care of your own children. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Mind your business. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up with the fake stuff. Shut up. You ain't gonna do nothing. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care. Why you on this thing? Why you on this thing? Why you on this thing? Shut your fat ass up. Shut your fat ass up.
Shanti, I've never known anybody who's able to take care of a child and smoke pot every day.
So the pot ain't gonna kill me, so I ain't doing nothing wrong. Whatever. Shut up. Y'all got no life. Shut up.
No, won't you shut up? And until you decide to stop with your little disastrous ways, I will continue taking care of Shaquan.
Shut up.
But it still ain't exempting you from being a mother, because I'm going to make you be one whether you like it or not.
Whatever.
Because I didn't lay down and get him, you did.
Shanti, let's look into the future. Where do you see you and your son in 5
I see my son with me in the future.
years.
Whatever we doing.
Well, we'll see about that.
We'll be back right after this.
I'm an age grade and I do what I want to do.
He came home drunk like at 1:30 in the morning.
Did you really have sex with 2 guys around the same time?
Yes, I did.
The plan is to stop them by any means possible.
I'm sorry. Get off of me.
Stop.
No, that's what this is. Get cameras on.
Oversexed and Underaged, wild teens confronted.
This is Lietta. Backstage is Lietta's 13-year-old daughter, Chanel. You see, last year, Chanel was expelled from the 7th grade because she was caught on videotape beating up the school security guard. Brandon likes that. That's something Brandon hadn't done yet. Now, Chanel says she's just doing what all the teens do. What is that? Smoke marijuana, smoke cigarettes, drink alcohol, and have sex with 2 boys around the same time. At 13.
My name is Chanel. I'm in the 8th grade and I do what I want to do. I don't care if I'm 13. I smoke weed, I drink, I do what I want. Last year I got expelled from school because the security guard got in my face and I tore that ass up. I've had sex with a few guys. Mom, I'm sick of you telling me no. I'm going to do what I want, so just back off.
Now, how'd you find out about her having sex?
She wrote a letter to this boy saying, oh, I miss us being together. I miss being in your arms. I miss the way you touch me. I miss us just doing all this stuff.
This was about a year ago, and your daughter's 13 now? So
Yes,
this is when she was 12?
Yes, ma'am.
How about at that family barbecue when she left, right?
Yeah, on
She
Mother's
left,
Day.
And then nobody knew where she was. Then she comes back, and what is...
She came back, and she had a really nice outfit on, earrings, necklaces, like everything. I knew she didn't have enough money for all that stuff. So when we got back home, we found all these price tags just on the floor. Like, she didn't even care if we found out or not. So I called her. I said, Chanel, you need to come home because I know you stole from Target. You need to come home now. And I was like, you need to come home, and I want all the stuff you stole, and we're going to go take it back to Target.
Did you?
Yes, we did. And I wanted them to press charges, but they wouldn't press charges against her.
Here's Chanel, 13. Come on out. Chanel, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
You think it's okay to steal?
Yeah.
Take from other people.
Yeah.
Shut up! Shut up! No! Shut up! You're not even going to shut up! What do you think you are? No! Shut up!
What would happen if somebody took from you?
They'll get beat up.
Beat up?
Yeah.
Who's going to beat them up? You're going to beat them up.
Yeah.
The way that security guard got beat up.
Yeah. She got that ass whipped.
You know how humiliated your mother was about that?
And I don't care. She's
You don't
always
care?
humiliated. What?
You don't care?
No.
Shut up!
You know-
Shut up! Shut up! No! Shut the hell up! Shut up!
You know what I'm interested in? You know what I'm interested in? What you care about. What do you care about?
Yeah, what do you care about?
Yeah.
That's all you care about is yourself?
You care about you? You've been with...
Shut up! Shut up! Just shut up! No!
Chanel, you let boys use you, but you care about yourself? How's that? That doesn't work. If you let boys use you, then you don't care about
I
yourself.
don't let boys use me.
Did you really have sex with 2 guys around the same time?
Yes, I did. And
I don't understand why. Why is that necessary?
care.
Look
I
at you.
don't care.
Why is that necessary? Are
I
you
don't care. What do
serious?
you cry? I don't care.
Apparently you don't care. That's why we're here on the Maury Show. That's why we're here on the Maury Show. But I care. But I care. That's why we're
Do
here.
you love your mother?
Okay, yeah,
Chanel.
I love my mom.
Then you care.
No, but
Then
no,
you
I
care.
don't care.
You say you don't care, but if you love your mother, you do care.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
All right. So we've all heard about it from these kids, right? We've heard the way they live their lives. Life according to them. We're going to try to flip it when we come back.
I'm here to help you because I love you, and I'm not going to allow you to do this to yourself. I'm here to help you, okay?
Get that smile off your face.
The plan is to stop them by any means possible.
I'm sorry. Get off of me.
Stop.
No, that's what this is. Get cameras on.
Oversexed and Underaged, Wild Teens Confronts.
Okay. So the time has come for us to try to turn around these wild teens who clearly take life for granted, or life their way. Now, my next guest, Kepra, was a teen mom, but the difference between all of you and her is that Kepra refused to let her circumstances dictate her life. Watch.
Chanel, Jessica, Brandon, and Shanti, 13 and 14-year-old superstars. You think it's your big day to shine? Well, you've got it all wrong. You think you so bad, cursing at your mom, stealing, fighting, and even failing school? Well, let me tell you something. You don't have a clue. You all take life for granted. But listen up and listen closely. We're gonna show you what life and death is really all about.
Everybody welcome Kepra. Here she is. Yeah.
I hear these young people thinking they're grown, and they just a bunch of scared little kids. I need to talk to you, Shanti. I really need to talk to you. I need you to look at me because I'm your sister. I was a young mother too, you know what I'm saying? But having a baby does not make you a woman. Let me tell you what makes you a woman, okay? Let me tell you what makes you a woman. Keeping your legs closed and using a condom makes you a woman, okay? Getting your behind up in the... If you can party all night, then you can get up at 2 or 3 in the morning and heat up a bottle of milk for your baby. That's what makes you a woman. Not being out in the street. But what are you gonna do when your son finds out about all the stuff you've done in the street? What are you gonna do? Do you even care that when your son is old enough to go to school, people are gonna be talking about his mother and how she was the neighborhood? Do you even care about that?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Let me ask you, how do you get money? Do you work?
No.
So where do you get money to buy weed from?
Anyway.
So you use your baby's money? You get WIC? You get food stamps? You get child support?
Yep.
You do? Do you care about a man ever loving you? Look at me. You can't even look at me. You so big, you so bad, but you just a scared little girl, and I'm going to help you. You know what, Maury? We got a lot of work to do here.
Right.
And I did not come alone.
You didn't?
I did it. Because we got a lot of work to do here.
So
we got a lot of work to do.
You're going to deal with Shanti.
I'm going to deal with you because y'all are going down a dangerous path. And where you going, Mommy, there's no turning back. So I'm going to take care of you.
So then, we got somebody else to handle the others.
Oh, yeah, we got help in a big way, Maury.
He's big, he's bad, he gets paid to track down wild teens and bring them to justice. Our friend, special ops expert David Talley is big.
Before the day is over, you're not gonna get that smile off your face. Did I tell you, am I stuttering or don't you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Get that smile off your face. This is ending today.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see how much talking you got to do at the end of this day. You talk a lot of smack, and you're following the same road that he's following. What is wrong? You got a mind for yourself?
Yeah.
Or are you going to follow your bonehead little brother? You want to try me? You play with me today. We'll see how far you get. Young lady, you are a beautiful young lady. And sweetheart, I gotta tell you something. Smoking weed, getting high, going out and screwing around with a bunch of men is not what regular teenagers do. And if that's what you're doing with your friends, you need a new group of friends, little girl. And you're gonna learn that
So, Dave is gonna take these three and work with them. We're gonna split them up. Kepper, you're gonna handle Sean T, all right? And you all are gonna get an up-close and personal glimpse of what your life is doing to you. We'll be back right after this. The plan is to stop them by any means possible.
I'm sorry.
Brandon, it's all right, man. Stop.
No,
Do you understand that this is what we're doing this for a reason?
Get off of me.
Stop.
No, that's what this is. Get the cameras on.
Oversexed and Underaged, Wild Teens Confronted. After the show, Dave Vitale took Chanel, Jessica, and her older brother Brandon straight to the Marion A. Daniels funeral home in Harlem, New York City.
What you guys are going to see today and what I don't want to see happen is you guys lose something that you don't have to.
Their mothers all agreed to pose motionless in an actual coffin in an attempt to scare them straight.
The thought of being in the casket has me shaking. I want to always be here for my kids. I love my kids. They're my life.
When the teens see this horrific sight, will these young teens decide to change their ways?
You ready for this?
14-year-old Brandon was the first teen to go through this experience.
What's the point of this?
The point of this, I'll tell you what the point about this is. You've got to straighten your life out. Because of your mom's health, age, and what you're doing can hurt yourself, hurt your family, hurt your mom. If your mother was dead, your mother's lying here. This is it. This is where it's gonna end. Don't walk away from me, man. You're not walking anywhere. You're gonna stop. Come here. Brandon. Brandon. Hey, it's all right, man. Stop.
No,
Understand that this is what we're doing this for a reason? It's all right, man.
get off of me.
Stop. It's all right. This is for you.
No, that's what this is.
I know it is, but this is for you. Come on, it's all right. It's all right, man. Hey, I'm doing this to help you, not to hurt you. Do you understand that? You do realize that, right? It's all right.
Lights on my face. I ain't doing nothing until you get these cameras on.
Take a breath.
The camera crews were taken away to give Brandon a chance to compose himself. Meanwhile, his younger sister Jessica was about to get the same reality check as her brother.
If you don't change, this is what's going to happen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, you know what? This isn't the last time you're going to see your mom.
I love you. Gotta change, Jesse.
Finally, 13-year-old Chanel was going to see her mother in a position that can only be described as her worst nightmare.
If this was the last time you could ever see your mom, what would you tell her?
I love you, Mom. And I'm sorry.
You got a gift today, honey, because this isn't the last time you're going to see your mom.
I'm gonna try to change.
Okay. I want so much more for you, okay? I love you so much.
Next, the teens confront their mothers.
This is the only time you pay attention to me is when you're screaming and yelling at me. Yes, it is.
But this is what she feels, honey.
I know you feel that way.
This is what she feels.
This 14-year-old mom takes a trip with Kepra that will hopefully change her life.
You can certainly change your life.
Oversexed and Underaged, Wild Teens Confronted. After such an incredibly brutal reality check, these teens and their mothers were going to sit down to vent, cry, and let all of their frustrations out.
When these people are here, it's final. This is one time that it's not final. You could tell your mom whatever you want to say to her now.
I need you to pay attention to me.
I do pay attention
No,
to
you don't.
You're gonna need this a little more.
Yes, baby, I do pay attention to you.
No, Mom. Because I do this stuff I do to get you to pay attention to me.
Baby, you don't have to be bad for me to pay attention to you.
Yeah, because that's the only time you pay attention to me is when you're screaming and yelling at me. Yes, it is.
But
and
this
you
is
know
what she
it.
feels, honey.
I know you
this
feel
is
that
what she
way.
feels from this, okay? And Mom, you've got to listen. You know, you can't get aggravated. You can't yell. You can't shut her out. Just listen to her. All right, guys, and one thing you got to realize that you are talking. We're getting to the first step. The next step is you guys just got to listen to each other. Are you willing to work on this?
Yeah.
Are you willing to work on this?
Yes.
Your mom loves you. She loves you. It's obvious she loves you.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
That's changed, baby.
The one thing you've got to realize that this is a two-way street. You got to help.
When I saw my mom in the coffin, I was really sad because that's not what I want to happen.
I don't want to be gone. I don't want to be out of your life, no matter what I say. I want us to be like we were before. I love you so much, and I want so much more for you. I don't want anything to happen to you.
Brandon was still not talking, but he finally agreed to sit down and listen to his mother.
You know you love me. You try to be a hard ass, but you know you love me.
He loves you. There's not a doubt in my mind.
Just want to know where all the anger comes from.
It just comes because he's overwhelmed.
Dave Vitale tried to get through to Brandon by sharing the loss he feels every day by the passing of his own mother.
You will never have that bond with anybody like that ever in your life. Ever. And I'm 40 years old. And I'll never have that again. What do you want to tell your mom?
I don't know.
Tell her. I'm not saying anything. You talk to your mom. I can't talk to mine anymore. I want you to talk to yours.
You can't keep putting me through this. Or I'm going to end up there. That's where I'm going to end up.
Sorry.
We hope these three teens learned a valuable lesson and that they stop leading a life filled with sex and violence. This 14-year-old mom takes a trip with Kepler that will hopefully change her life.
You can certainly change your life.
Oversexed and Underaged, Wild Teens Confronted. Earlier, we met 14-year-old Shanti, an out-of-control teen mom who was proud that she was out drinking and smoking weed while her mother was at home taking care of her baby. Kepra took her to an exclusive area of a cemetery in Middle Village, New York, to convince her of how important it is for her baby that she stops this behavior.
I want you to look. You know why these little headstones are so small? These belong to babies who were abandoned. Like, look, no name, abandoned. This could be Shaquan. God forbid. Like, this could be your baby. Pretend I'm Shaquan, you mommy, and I could talk to you. Mommy, you don't love me. You don't even love me enough to take care of me. You tell everybody that that's grandma's responsibility and you my mother and I need you. And I'm afraid that if you keep running the street, mommy, you're not gonna be there for me and you're gonna abandon me and I'm gonna end up right here. That's gonna be me, mommy. Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
But you can certainly change your life. You can certainly change your life. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm going to change. I'm going to be there for him.
How?
I'm going to wake up in the morning and give him milk and water and just start doing what I'm doing now.
I'm really proud of you, Shanti. I'm really proud of you because I think you're amazing. All that power you got, oh my gosh, I can't wait. Let's get out of here because this is a place of death and we getting ready to start a new life, right?
We sincerely wish Shanti the best of luck as she starts becoming the best mom she can possibly be. Until next time, America.
Today, on an incredible Maury.
My name is Tykeeza,
Monisha,
Taisha.
They say Harry fathered their 3 kids.
I refuse to take care of any of these babies.
Ever heard of protection?
Harry. Misty says the only reason Keaton denies her baby is his pregnant teen fiance.
Your history. Ashley's the one I'm starting my family with.
That's my man. He was me before he was you, right? You're lucky I'm pregnant to be.
We'll see. I want the results.
Keaton. Jonathan denies Lola's baby, and that just made Lola's mom furious.
You the punk! You the punk! You the punk!
We're gonna settle it right now. Jonathan.
My heart is pumping bad right now.
Is Terrence the father of the baby he loved?
I love this baby.
I didn't do anything to hurt you.
Terrence.
I
This 16-year-old boy wants to be this baby's father.
I love that little girl.
Felicia feels differently.
Chris, I hate you and your mother.
Chris.
Everyone, this is Tykeeza. Next to her is Monisha. Next to her is a woman named Taisha. Now, there are their babies. There's 3-year-old Omir, a 1.5-year-old Jemiah, 6-month-old Tamarion. These 3 women have one thing in common. A man named Harry. And they are all furious that Harry has gone out of his way to deny their children. Take a look at this.
My name is Tykeeza, and I'm here to prove that Harry is the father of my 3-year-old son, Omir.
My name is Monisha, and I'm here to prove that Harry is the father of my baby, Jemiah.
My name is Taisha, and I'm here to prove that Harry is also the father of my baby, Tamarion. Harry is a deadbeat lowlife. When I was 7 months pregnant, he up and left me. What kind of man does that?
Harry and I were together for 2 years, and now he wanted to deny my daughter for no reason. I never saw that one coming.
Harry tries to tell me he's not the father of my son because he's bow-legged. What the hell kind of excuse is that? I'm 100% sure he's the father of my baby. Enough is enough. Harry needs to stop spraying his sperm all over the state of Florida. It's time for him to step up and start claiming all of his kids today.
Are you positive that he's the father? You're 100% positive. You're 100% positive he's the father.
Yes, Maura, I'm 100% positive.
Okay, Monisha, what about you?
I'm 100% positive.
You are, okay. Taisha?
I'm 100% positive that he's the father of my son.
Guess what? He's the one who called.
That's because he already have kids and he don't want to take claim of these 3.
What do you mean? You think he has other kids?
He does have kids.
What?
He probably got more than that.
Did you all know about all his kids when you all were with him?
I found out about him. I found out about the first 5, and then I recently found out about these 2.
You didn't know about them?
No, I heard that they were pregnant, but I did not know if for sure they were his or not until
Do you
a lot
believe
of people started
you believe
saying
their
it.
babies are his?
Yes.
Take a look at Harry and take a look at your baby. What do you think? You all think that that's his child? You were in love with Harry?
Yeah, I was.
You were?
I was.
When you got pregnant and you told him, what did he say?
He denied it before my baby was even born.
Take a look at your child, take a look at him. What do you think?
Yeah.
Let's move on. What do you think about your baby? You think your baby looks like Harry?
I think he does favor him.
So obviously, you've been with Harry more recently than the other 2.
Yes.
You love him?
I used to.
You love him now?
No.
What do you want to tell him today?
I want to tell him that he needs to step up and take care of my son. If my son is here, he got to do what he got to do. Because it's fucked up that he...
Now remember, everybody, It was Harry who called the show. This is what he had to say.
I brought 3 different women to the show today, and they're all claiming I'm the father of their babies. I know I am not the father of all 3 of these kids. Takiza claims I'm the father of her baby, Omir. That girl's been around the block too many times. Takiza constantly tries to embarrass me, but she's going to be embarrassed today because I am not her baby's daddy. Then there's Monisha. She stole my last name and gave it to her baby, Jemiah. I want my name back. And then there's Taisha. We were messing around for 5 years, and after we break up for 2 months, she tell me she's pregnant. I don't think so. Taisha baby looks nothing like me. That baby is bow-legged and I'm not. I refuse to take care of any of these babies because none of them are mine. Takiza, Monisha, Taisha, find a real baby daddy and leave me alone.
Here's Harry. Harry, come on out. They think you have as many as 10 babies. How many do you have?
5 kids.
Harry.
8.
Listen, he don't know. He don't know. You don't know nothing.
Harry.
Never heard of protection.
No. Oh, I use
He don't
protection.
believe in it. It's against his
I use
religion.
protection at first.
It's against his religion.
There's 2 playing here, though.
Only twice.
I use protection at first because
Only twice, and you ain't know what it was after that.
when I start liking them a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I start trusting them
Oh,
then.
I see. Why aren't you the father of Takiza's baby?
That girl used to come to my house. She used to get dropped off by guys and picked up by guys at my house. I'm just a side
I
man.
was 15 years old, had so stop lying. You used to come to my grandma's house to get me, make house just to be with your raggedy behind. Now you know.
I did that twice, man.
Get it together. Get it together.
What about Monisha? Why aren't you the father of her child?
I know the guy she was messing around with. Why she was messing with me?
Why aren't you the father of Taisha's baby?
Bow-legged.
Bow-legged.
What does that have to do with anything? There are plenty of people in your family who are bow-legged.
We're going to find out
That's what I'm waiting on right now.
Right now. When it comes to 3-year-old Omir, Harry, you are the father.
Get off of him.
Get it! And you gotta ride with it! Ride with that one! Ride with it! Ride with it! Bye! Holla at your girl!
When it comes to 1.5-year-old Jemiah, Harry, you are the father. When it comes to 6-month-old Tamarion, Harry, you are the father. And Harry, you don't have 5 kids. You got 8.
The results proved he's the father. But can Harry become the daddy his 3 kids need? Misty says the only reason Keaton denies her baby is his pregnant teen fiance.
Your history. Ashley's the one I'm starting my family with.
That's my man. He was me before he was you, right? You're lucky I'm pregnant to be. We'll see. I want the results.
Keaton. Jonathan denies Lola's baby, and that just made Lola's mom furious. My next guest, 23-year-old Misty, says she knows beyond a shadow of a doubt that this man, 19-year-old Keaton, fathered her 1-month-old daughter, Ville Marie. Misty says that the only reason for
Keaton denying that this is his child is Keaton's 17-year-old new girlfriend, Ashley, who, by the way, is pregnant herself with Keaton's baby. Now, Christy's parents both died in a car accident 2 years ago, and she says raising her baby with no support from Keaton whatsoever has become her worst nightmare. This is her heartache.
I've been raising my daughter for the past month without her father, Keaton, there because he chose to leave me for a 17-year-old girl named Ashley. I came home and found hair in the bed, and I knew that he was sleeping with another woman. I dreamed all the time about us being together, being happy, and being a family. And for us to know what it was like to raise a beautiful child that Keaton misses out every day, how beautiful she is. And he left me for that girl and got her pregnant. Keaton broke my heart when he left me for another woman, but I will not let him hurt my child, no matter what. He can do what he wants to me, but he will not do what he wants to my daughter.
What did he tell you when you got pregnant, when you told him?
That he wanted to be with me and he wanted to raise her together with me. We were dating for about 4 months and we slept together.
You know that you guys were not together for no 4 months.
This doesn't have anything to do with you.
This has something to do with me. That's my man. Okay? He has nothing to do with this. He wasn't even going out with the used her ass.
Were you? No, you weren't. He was, right? He was me before he was you, right? If he's not father, why did he have me come to you in his house 2 weeks ago and hold her right in front of you while you did nothing and stood there quiet?
Because you won't stop running your mouth, you stupid. You're lucky I'm pregnant because I did all that shit.
Did you catch them in bed?
No, I said to one time that he wanted me to go stay with my dad because he thought we needed a break. And so I went, you know, thinking no problem. And when I came back the next day, he picked me up because obviously he must have missed me to pick me up. And I noticed the bed was messed up. It wasn't the same. There was a condom wrapper on the floor open, and he didn't use the condom with me, and that's the reason why I'm pregnant now.
But it does stick in your craw that he left you for her.
Oh, yeah, it does. I think about it every day.
You think they look alike?
Look at this, okay? Look at this right here. Do you see this? Do you see this forehead? Look at this forehead, okay? Look at this forehead. Look at these cheeks. You pudgy, fat cheeks, those are his cheeks.
This is what... This is what Keaton had to say before the show.
Misty, the only reason why you talking about I'm your baby's daddy still is because you still in love with me, but I don't want you now. I got a new girlfriend. I only slept with you twice. It took me 6 months to have my other son. How could I be your baby's father? The day I met you, you was talking about how you was pregnant, and I know of 2 other dudes that you was sleeping with at the same time. You ain't nothing but a trick, and you just jealous because Ashley's the one that's really having my baby. Misty, your history. Ashley's the one I'm starting my family with.
Here's Keaton. Keaton, come on in.
Hey, what's up?
Look at that, kid.
Sit your
Sit down, sit down, sit down.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here.
Keaton, I don't get this. Wait a second, Keaton. Don't leave the studio.
We wasn't even together. She was just at my house cleaning it for me. That was it. That's all she was worth, dog. I don't give a. That's all she was doing was cleaning my house.
Keaton, ask you something. How old are you?
Me, 19.
You could have 2 kids here by the age of 19.
Yep.
Why don't you put a cap on?
Why aren't you the father of this child? Why? When I met her, She was sleeping with my best friend.
Oh.
When I was with her, she was sleeping with my best friend.
Oh.
So don't play yourself, dog. You know. Don't play with
Okay.
yourself, dog.
We'll see. We'll see. I want the results. I want the results.
You better take care of this child if it's yours. When it comes to 1-month-old Ville-Marie Keaton, you are the father. This is what you want. Well, I don't understand. Misty, he's
What does this stupid girlfriend have to say now?
Misty, just so you know, just because this is his kid does not mean that he is not going to be with me. Me and him are together. We are engaged.
Misty, you're not going to be with him, but he's the father of your child. Jonathan denies Lola's baby, and that just made Lola's mom furious. We're going to settle it right now. Jonathan,
My heart is pumping bad right now.
Is Terrence the father of the baby he loves?
I love this baby.
I didn't do anything to hurt you.
Terrence.
I told you.
I just want him to be there for my little boy.
Boo. This is Lola. Lola is 16. Lola said 19-year-old so-called family friend Jonathan has stripped her of her pride, of her education, and the right to be a normal teenager. You see, Lola says at age 15, Jonathan got her pregnant, but instead of being a good friend, he's turned into the enemy.
Low life.
Not only denied fathering Lola's 3-month-old son, he has spread vicious rumors. Look at Esteban. He has spread vicious rumors around town about Lola. So it's not only Lola who's ready to confront Jonathan and his shameful denial, but Lola's mother, Norma, is here.
That's right.
Back up her dog.
That's right. You bet. Come on with it.
So you were 15 when you found out you were pregnant. What did it do to you?
It broke my heart. And then when I told him he wasn't the dad, he didn't do anything for me.
Did he deny that being the father right there?
Yeah, I didn't tell him. I told his mom, and his mom said, I don't want nothing to do with that baby until I get DNA.
You told our producer he used to make you feel a certain way, right?
He did. Like, he'll be over my house. He was so nice and everything.
Right.
And he was so nice. I never thought he would
What's he like
turn
now?
a low life. You ain't nothing. You ain't nobody. You think I want to be with you? I want to be with you.
Tell him.
And what's it like being a teenage mom?
It's very hard. I have to go to school, and he don't do nothing for me. Talking about
Why am I going to take care of a kid that's mine?
Keep on being. Wait till he come out. Wait till you come out.
You think they look alike?
He don't gotta look like him. Thank God he don't look like his daddy. He's gotta look like me.
My God. So before we meet Jonathan, listen to what he had to say before the show. Watch this.
Yo, I know I ain't the father of that Lola's baby. She was sleeping with so many dudes, that little boy could be anybody's baby. Lola ain't nothing but a fat, nasty hoe, and I can't stand her or her nasty ass mama. There is at least 2 other people that I know that could be that baby's father. Man, that girl used to come home with new clothes that guys would buy her, and you mean to tell me she ain't having sex with him? Yo, I can't wait for these results. I hope I'm not the father. Norma and Lola, I can't stand either one of you. So once I get these test results back and they prove that I'm not the father, leave me the hell alone.
Jonathan, come on out. Here's Jonathan.
You act like you all innocent. You ain't nobody, Jonathan. You think you all innocent? Wait till you see this your son. That's so. That's so. But you know this is your son. I don't know like that. I don't know why you doing me like that.
You got some nerve trying to act like I'm the only. You got like.
Okay, cause you
play stupid.
You
play
don't
stupid.
know, cause you don't know.
That's why your mom put you in all-girls school, cause you.
That ain't why. I'm still in school. I'm still
I'm still in school, right? I said, if you're gonna be a low life.
I'm going to teach my grandson how to be a man. Man, punk. You know what, Justin? I brought a dress and some punk for you, because you ain't never been a punk. You's a punk.
Norma, act like an adult. Norma.
Be an adult and whoop his ass like his mammy should have.
Everybody knows.
My grandson looks like my daughter.
He don't gotta look
We
like
have
him.
strong genes in my family, thank God. You know what I'm saying? Because who wants to be like that?
They don't matter.
Comes to 3-month-old Esteban. Jonathan, you are the father. But he has left high school and his dreams of being a teenager to go to night school, work 12-hour shifts, all because he is determined to be a good father to his baby daughter, Gracie. Here's the problem. Chris's world came crashing down when Gracie's mother, Felicia, abandoned him just a day after 2-month-old Gracie was born. You see, Felicia confessed she wasn't sure who Gracie's father was because Chris says Felicia had sex with 7 other guys. Including Chris's twin brother, Nick. Now, I want to be straight. Neither Chris nor Felicia believe that Nick, the brother, is the father, but the one thing we know for sure is Chris wants to be little Gracie's father more than anything else in the world. Why?
I was only 15 years old when Felicia told me she was pregnant. I was scared, you know, but I was excited. When I found out she was pregnant, I gave up everything I loved doing, fishing and playing my guitar, and I didn't want to do that anymore because I thought I was going to get, you know, a big part of the baby's life. I recently dropped out of high school to go to night school so I could work during the day, take care of Gracie. I went out and bought clothes and strollers. Felicia cheated on me with at least 7 different guys, and one of them was my twin brother. That really hurt, you know, because me and my brother, you know, we're best friends. I am pregnant, you know, I'm her daddy, you know, so I can see her grow up. It hurts one more, because I love that little girl.
Now, Chris, you were 15 when you found out Felicia was pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay. What does Gracie mean to you?
She means everything to me, you know. I love that little girl.
But you all had a rocky relationship, didn't you?
Yeah. She cheated on me a lot, you know.
How about you?
No, I never cheated on her.
You two are not together, correct?
No.
If you turn out to be the father of Gracie, do you want to get back with Felicia?
No.
No? Okay. This is what she had to say before the show. What?
My daughter Gracie is 2 months old and I love her to death, and I would do anything for her. I don't care or want to know who her daddy is. I was with Chris for about 2 years, and I cheated on him about the time Gracie was born. I know Chris wants to be the father, but to be totally honest, I'm praying he's not the daddy. Chris, I hate you and your mother. You need to wipe your tears, quit crying and acting like a baby, and leave me and Gracie alone. I don't care that you bought us clothes, gave us money, or bought anything for her. I can raise my baby all on my own. And when the test proves that you're not the father, I don't care if it breaks your heart, because it makes me happy.
Wow. She doesn't want you to be the father. I want to know why. Here's Felicia. Felicia, come on out.
Don't do that. Okay.
Why is he a liar? Why is he a liar?
Because I did not cheat on him with 7 different other.
Sit down, sit down.
Why are you so mad at him?
You'll go back to. He lied. He said I up and left. I did not up and leave. He left me when I was 6 months pregnant for another pregnant girl. We broke up for a month, and I found out I was pregnant.
You cheated on my own damn brother.
I cheated.
Nick, tell she.
His mom's called more than he has.
Wait a second, Felicia. You sound like you haven't made any mistakes here. Did you sleep with his brother?
That was way after me.
The law is going to say he has a right to be with that child.
I know.
Exactly.
So you'll let him be with his daughter if he's the father.
If we're gonna go through all this.
But you're praying he's not the father.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to find out, right? When it comes to 2-month-old Gracie, Chris, you are not the father. And wait a second.
I ever done for you, Felicia. I don't care. I am proud that I am woman enough to give you what I gave you when you were there.
Bob, wait a second. Chris, let me tell you something. This is a big burden off your back. You can go back to school. Boo says Sierra is a gold digger who's trying to pin her baby on him.
I don't want his money. I don't want his cars. I just want him to be there for my little boy.
Boo. Everyone, this is Sierra. Welcome, Sierra, to the show. Sierra is 18, and she says she struggles every day to take care of her 3-month-old son, Germani. Every morning. Will she have enough clean diapers? Will she have wipes? Will she have warm enough clothes for her son? She lives in Minnesota. Sierra says while she is out stealing milk just to feed her son, the man she says is her son's father, his name is Boo, is driving around. Boo has cars. Boo has warm clothes. Boo has a full belly. But Boo denies her son. You do admit you weren't with him that often, right?
No, we didn't have a relationship.
I mean,
he's the dad.
How do you know that?
I know that.
And he's got all these cars. Does he have all these cars? Is that why you have him here, just because you want his money?
No.
Because you don't
want his money.
Huh?
I don't want his money. I don't want his cars. I just want him to be there for my little boy.
He had one more thing to say to you, Sierra. Watch.
Sierra, I made your dreams come true when we did something, but I'm sorry to say, Germani's not my son. Sierra, you're gonna need all the help you can from Maury, so you need to get that number and lock it down to your cell phone, because you're gonna be on this show again, because I ain't his daddy. Sierra, when this DNA test proves I ain't your baby dad, you can stop calling my phones, you're not coming over my house, you're not driving my car, so you can end all that.
Boy, he sounds confident. Here he is. Boo. Boo, come on out. What? They know your name.
I know. I see they cheering me on. You know, I appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think that baby looks like you?
I got strong genes. I got strong genes.
Well, I don't care. Do you take care of your kids?
I take care of my kids.
Well, know one thing, boo. If this is your child, you're going to take care of it?
I take care of all my kids. I'm a real man when it comes to my kids. I take care of my kids. All my kids got something that favors me. Eyes, face,
so we're going to find out then. In the case of 3-month-old baby Germani, boo, you are not.
I told you. I told you. Come on, man. I know what I do. I know what I make.
The results proved he's the father, but can Harry become the daddy his 3 kids need? The results prove he's the father, but can Harry become the daddy his 3 kids need?
I'm excited to make up for lost time for my 3 new babies. I'm definitely gonna try to be in their life. Things gonna change now, and I'm gonna try to step up and be a good dad. I'm sorry I missed out on all this time already.
The drama on Maury. No one can hide from the results. This is a first for the Maury Show. 4 women, 1 man, 6 kids. These 4 women claim that 1 man is the father of all 6 of their children. And 1 more woman is here, his current fiancé. This man's name is Smitty, and he's here because he wants DNA proof. 4 women and 6 kids.
You are the father.
Is 1 man the father? Smitty, 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 Smitty. It might have been the most unexpected result of the year. Not. Today, Callie's back to test a 2nd man. Will her search end today?
Oh, I know I'm right.
Scotty? In more paternity pandemonium, you have to see to believe. Patricia admits she's not sure if the father of her baby is Anthony or Anthony's younger brother.
I can't believe she slept with my brother.
What I did was the biggest mistake of my life. I would never do anything like that again.
2 DNA tests, 2 brothers. Who's the father? Anthony, Devin? Shocking, scandalous DNA results next. Everyone, this is Tanya. Welcome Tanya to the show. Everyone, this is Keisha. Welcome Keisha to the show. Everyone, this is Nitro. Welcome Nitro to the show. Everyone, this is Rain. Welcome Rain to the show. And with all of that, in all the years, this is a first for the Maury Show. 4 women traveling a long way to confront 1 man as the father of their 6 kids. And that 1 man is Smitty. They are positive that Smitty is the father of all 6 of their kids. Not only that, they think Smitty has 30 kids out there. These 4 women, Tanya, Keisha, Nitra, and Rain, believe that their 6 children belong to this 1 man named Smitty.
My name is Taya, and my son Juan is only 6 months old, but already Smitty hasn't stepped up to be the father that he should be.
My name is Keisha, and I'm tired of Smitty being a part-time dad to my 2 beautiful daughters. Smitty, I know you think this is a joke, but when it comes all about my children, you're going to be a father today.
My name is Nitra, and I know that Smitty is the father of my sons Elijah and Jabril. I'm tired of Smitty telling people out here in the street that these kids is not his.
My name's Rain, and Smitty know damn well he's my son Farrakhan's father. Smitty's acting like a damn child when he should be taking care of my son.
These women have bonded together with one goal in mind, to prove to Smitty that he is the father of all 6 children.
Today, these results are going to prove one thing. Smitty, you are the father.
That is not the whole story, because we want to mention that Smitty is about to be married in 1 month to this woman named Dakota. Tanya, you think that all these kids are his?
For sure, we
You're
know.
sure?
Yes, all these kids is his.
Okay, now your son's name Juan, right?
Yes.
This is the youngest of the children up here today to be tested, right? And how's he treat Juan?
He's not even there like he said he would be there for my son. He just be like, I
So
gotta
you
be
think
for
he's
sure.
just you think he's just playing with this?
He think it's a game about. I
It's a
don't
game.
understand. Smitty,
There are
like,
no games when it comes
Right.
to this. This is serious stuff. Keisha, you have Inshira and you have Destiny.
Yes.
2 little girls, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is he the father of those girls?
He know it. He knows it.
I want to go to Nitra. There's a special circumstance here with Nitra. She has 2 kids, 2 boys, Elijah and Jabril. Now, this is what Nitra does. See, of all these 6 kids, Nitra picks them up. Nitra takes them all together, play together.
If he don't do it, who else gonna do it? I want my kids to know who their brothers and sisters is, you know what I'm saying?
Ray, how positive are you?
I'm 100% sure that Smitty's my son, father.
Really? Dakota, you know the history of Smitty and these women. Why are you with him?
I don't know nothing.
Why are you with him?
Because that's my man. I'm gonna be with him. We getting married. If he was everybody man, if he was everybody man, if he was everybody man, everybody would have a
Guess
ring
what,
on that
everybody?
finger. If he was everybody man, he would be there with you and your kids. Wouldn't he be there with you and your kids? Just as there with me and my
Well,
body.
guess what? We got to hear from Smitty. This is what he had to say.
These 4 women is good liars. I got no reason to trust neither one of them. Starting with Tanya, baby Juan, I left for a month, then she popped back up talking about she was pregnant by me. I really don't even think the baby looked like me. Keisha never even told me she was pregnant with Destiny. I don't doubt Inshira as much, but I know Keisha is a real good liar. As for Nitra 2 boys, it'll really surprise me if Jabril turned out to be mine. And as far as Elijah, for him to be my son, Nitra telling me I can't even sing. And finally, Rain's son Farrakhan, she never told me she was pregnant. She only told me she had a tumor in her stomach. I'm taking my life in a different direction right now. I'm getting married to my beautiful fiance Dakota next month. And we just really trying to put all this behind us. If I ain't the father, good luck in finding your baby daddy.
Everyone, the man of the hour, Smitty.
Please.
Let me ask.
Talk to me, man.
How many kids do you think you have?
Do I think I got more? Probably 5.
5.
Yes. Yeah, I know y'all liars, man. I only see why y'all, going through this. How y'all like Keisha, Nitra, Lorraine, y'all liars, man. That's all y'all do.
Why did I tell you I had a tumor in my stomach? Why? Because you said there wasn't no possible way.
Why though?
Got sick of you calling me. Got sick of you calling me.
All right,
and then
you lied. You lied. Keisha.
I told you I had a tumor in my stomach. So what? And I still don't ask you to take care of
Can you
my
calm
son.
down? Can I talk, please?
Straight up.
Can I
Straight
talk?
up. I don't ask you
Keisha.
Let her talk.
Did you tell me you pregnant? Did you ain't tell nobody you was pregnant? You 5 months pregnant, you don't know.
I didn't know.
You 5 months pregnant, you ain't know. Who is 5 months pregnant? Who is 5 months pregnant and don't know it? Maury, slept with Keisha one time after I had my first daughter. 5 months later, she pregnant. She told me she pregnant.
Every day.
That would worry any man out here. Any man out here. That would worry any man out here. Let the truth be told.
Okay.
After I stopped talking to you, you called me back talking about you need to talk to me about something.
You already know what it was, though. You already know.
Tell you. Listen.
But Smitty, okay, now keep it real. So you believe that he ain't your son. Now keep it real. You knew
What you
I was
saying?
pregnant.
I never knew nothing.
Smitty.
We sitting right here talking.
Okay.
Tell you.
Don't get on TV up front, because when we at home and stuff, what do you say, Smitty?
I don't be at your house with you. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I ain't even trying to say nothing. But don't front, because I come over there, I bring wine over there, Smitty, and okay, what do you say?
Where?
Are you serious?
Yes, over where? What are you talking about?
He just lied.
What is she talking about?
We got the results, so we're going to give the results. 4 women and 6 kids. Is one man the father? Smitty. Stay tuned. The results are coming up. Brandon did the unthinkable.
He looked my daughter straight in her face and said, "You are not my daughter."
She's so mad she won't even look at him. But is he the father? Brandon? Shocking, scandalous DNA results next. Everyone, this is Devin. Welcome Devin to the show. Now, count them for 10 years. Devin has loved a man named Brandon. So much so that she's put up with his battle with alcohol, his trouble with the law. But recently, something happened that even Devin could not tolerate. You see, Devin says that Brandon coldly looked her 4-year-old daughter, Kaylee, in the face. And Brandon told this little girl, "I'm not your father." Then, as soon as she heard that, Devin ended the 10-year relationship. And she vowed to get a DNA test to prove that Brandon is Kaylee's father. Watch.
Brandon is all I know, and I love him to death. I've given him my heart, and now it's broken. Then what hurts the most is he denies our daughter. He looked my daughter straight in her face and said, "You are not my daughter." My little girl cried for hours. How could he do that? If it wasn't for my mom, I don't know where me and Kaylee would be at. My father has supporting me and Kaylee when he should have been doing it. He needs to be her father.
And what did he do? Did he look at her in the eye?
He was sitting in a chair and she was standing like right in front of him.
And what did...
And he said, "You need to go find your dad down deep in Kentucky."
What'd your daughter do?
She started crying. She cried for 3 hours. The whole way back to my house, she cried. "Why don't my daddy love me? Why don't my daddy want me, Mommy?" What am I supposed to tell her?
Now, your mother, you know, your mother has kind of been the father figure for her. Is that right?
Yeah.
Donna, is there a possibility that he's not the father?
Hell no. He's the donor, not the father.
This is what Brandon had to say. Watch this.
Devin and Donna are a bunch of liars.
I've heard from so many people that Devin's been cheating on me through this whole relationship. I don't think Kaylee's mine because she don't have my eyes, hair, or skin color. I believe the guy that Devin has been sneaking in and out of the house is the real father of Kaylee. He even has the same birthmark that Kaylee does. I cannot stand Devin's mother, Donna. She's the reason I don't go around Devin or Kaylee. All this woman does is cause trouble. I told Devin and Donna I would not sign Kaylee's birth certificate, so they forged my signature on it. Those two are nothing but a headache. I know that I'll be so much better off when this test proves that I'm not the father of Kaylee.
Here's Brandon, everybody. Welcome, Brandon. You don't want to look at him. You don't want to look at him. You loved him for 10 years. You told me you've loved him for 10 years.
He's my heart. That is my heart. But I can't do it no more because he broke it. I can't.
Brandon, you love her?
Yeah, I love her.
You do love her?
I love her. I can't stand her mom. Her mom's always in our business. Oh, no, no, her mother was a sad than I was. She changed her life 10 years ago, and she's always putting me down on a pedestal. You're no better than me, Donna. You never had. You was a whore. We all know each other. You changed your life
Brandon,
10 years ago.
Sit down, Brandon.
You act like you're better than me.
I am.
You ain't. No, you're not.
Oh, yes.
You
need to shut up.
You need to back her up off me.
You need to back up. You
was just with me not too long ago.
No, I wasn't.
Come on. You believe your mom all the time. You've been visiting me the whole time.
Brandon.
Come on, man.
Why aren't you the father of that pretty little girl?
Yeah, why?
She looks like the other guy that she was with before she.
Brandon, why would you say that to that little girl?
Do you see what
She tells me the same night we're arguing, that ain't your kid. Her mom told me on the phone when I had my kid.
It ain't your baby, it's my baby.
Okay, let me tell. Your mom takes care of it. You don't work. Your mom takes care of your baby. You can't even get up out of bed to go look for a job. You stay up all night, can't even get up in the morning to look for a job. Do you got a job? If you're, and that's what the problem is. She's got you and you.
That's what the problem is. I raised kids because you ain't got.
If you're proved to be the father,
which he is,
I want you to make me one promise.
Yeah.
You go and apologize to that little girl.
I will.
When it comes to 4-year-old Kaylee, Brandon, you are the father.
I want you to grow up. I want you to grow up.
I'm growing up.
Be a man.
I'm sober now.
I want you to grow up.
I'm trying, Devin.
I want you to help
I'm trying,
me.
Devin. I can't get along with your family. Your family denies me.
They have nothing to do
about me. You're always in our business.
It ain't about me. Nothing to do with it. She has nothing to do with it.
She's always in our business.
It's me and you and her.
Always in our business.
It's time
I've been dating you and your mom.
It's not my baby. Josh says he's not the father of her baby. Josh's girlfriend says he's not the father of her baby.
It's not none of his baby. Yes, it is. Why are you even here?
But what will the DNA say? Josh. 4 women and 6 kids. Is one man the father? Stay tuned. The results are coming up. Shocking, scandalous DNA results next. Everyone, this is Alethea. Welcome, Alethea, to the show. Now, for the past 4 years, Alethea's rage has been directed at her ex-boyfriend, Josh, who she says completely denies her 4.5-year-old son, Josh Jr. You see, Alethea says when her son was 6 weeks old, she called Josh, asked him to get some baby milk for him. She hung up the phone and then didn't hear from him for 7 months. Then what Alethea says is shocking is that she claims that Josh has started to call Josh Jr. hurtful names like crybaby, outcast, and what else does he call him?
He calls my son idiot. That idiot calls my son a 3-year-old little boy. What type of man calls a 3-year-old child? I'm sorry, Murray.
Yeah, okay. All right, I got it.
Do you see this?
Yeah.
Do you see this? Do you see that? Ain't that? Are you serious? It's not.
It's not. Hey, this is Josh's girlfriend.
I'm his new boo. You can have him. He's nothing to me. He's nothing.
What you say?
Nothing.
What you
He's
say?
nothing. You
What
can
you
have
mean he
him.
ain't
That's
nothing?
what I
He
said.
more than something.
He's nothing,
He take
boo.
care of me and mine's, boo.
That's good for you. He's
It's
gonna
your
take care of
problem.
that
You don't know
one.
who your kid daddy is.
All right, well, let's hear about history here, okay, Alethea? What happened when you told Josh that you were pregnant?
He was excited.
Was he there at the hospital?
Yes, he was at the hospital. He named my son.
Oh, he named your son.
Cried when he was born.
Then he wrote you a letter, didn't he?
Oh, my goodness. This man wrote me a letter talking about how my son was his other kids. What they picked on my son. He's an outcast. He's a crybaby.
What happened 2 weeks ago?
Oh, my God. He came over to my house to see my son running around the house playing. Oh, Daddy gonna do this, Daddy gonna do that. Daddy never showed back up again after he promised my son he would. And my son sat on the couch crying.
This is what Josh had to say. Why?
Not mine.
You can move.
Alethea and I was never ever in a relationship. We only slept together 2 times, so I don't know how this baby could possibly be mine. I didn't even know Alethea was having a baby until she was 7 months pregnant. When I asked Alethea why she didn't tell me she was pregnant, she admitted that it could be between me and another guy. Alethea is trying to break up the relationship with me and my girlfriend, Nakina.
We both know that this baby is not Josh's.
Alethea's son is a crybaby and an outcast. None of my kids want anything to do with him, even they know he's not mine.
That's fine.
Here he is, Josh. Welcome, Josh, everybody.
You don't supposed to know about her. You are a stalker.
You missed me right.
I don't want you.
You missed me right.
Yeah, in another country. In another country. Yeah. In another country. Even she told me, Maury. Listen, Maury, when I came to her when she was 7 months pregnant, I came to her, I said, Alethea, why you didn't tell me that you was pregnant? She said, because it's between you and another guy. And I wanted to wait till the baby got here. She told me she wanted to wait till the baby got here. She told me she wanted to wait till the baby got here.
Josh, I can understand your doubts and everything else, but why would you call a little child like a crybaby?
Because every time, listen, hold on. Every time, listen, Maury, when I would come to get her, get him and take him to interact with my other kids, he would cry, he would whine. If I raise my voice at him, he'd sit down in the corner and cry and all that. Because of you. Because of you. Because of you. Because of you. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault.
Sit down.
It's your fault.
You didn't call him.
I did. Yeah, I did. Because you kept me around. You didn't let me around. Blah, 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 blah.
If this is your child, you're going to take care of this child.
Yeah.
Nakina, is that baby his?
This chick know this is not none of her business, baby. I'm the king. Don't worry about who I am. I'm this woman. You don't need to know about me. You need to know who your baby daddy is. That's what you need to know. Can we get the results, Maury? Can we please get the results?
We're going to have the results right now.
comes to 4.5-year-old Joshua Jr. Josh, you are not.
I told you, find his daddy. Find his daddy.
I'm good, Maury. I know.
You sure?
I'm positive.
You know who it is?
I'm positive.
You're positive?
I'm positive.
You don't need our help anymore?
Nope, not at all.
Really?
Not at all.
You're going to get a father in your child's life?
We got one.
Good. Glad. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Maury. Thank you.
It might have been the most unexpected result of the year. Not. Today, Callie's back to test a second man. Will her search end today?
Oh, I know I'm right.
Scotty? 4 women and 6 kids. Is one man the father? Stay tuned. The results are coming up. Shocking, scandalous DNA results next. Everyone, this is Callie. Welcome, Callie, back to the show. 3 months ago, Callie was here, received the shocking news that a man named John was not the father of her 1-year-old son, Jordan. So today, Callie is back, and she says this time she is positive that this man, Scotty, is the father of her son. Take a look at this.
The last time I was on the show, I made a huge mistake. I was positive that John was the father of my 1-year-old son, Jordan.
Look at that kid, dude. Big ass ears and everything else. Come on, man. Ain't none of my family got blue eyes.
I was shocked by the results.
John, you are not.
Today I'm back and I'm more determined than ever because I finally know the truth. Scotty is the only possibility that could be my baby's father. I didn't sleep with anyone else no matter what he says. He thinks I slept with his family members and everyone in the city. But I didn't, and the paternity test will show him the truth.
But you're positive this time around, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Why didn't you try to test him the first time?
He was nowhere to be found. I contacted his family, everybody. Nobody find him. Nobody.
Was there a time you all lived together? You
Yeah,
and
I
Scotty?
lived with him 3 days after he met me. He asked me to move in with him, told me he wanted me to have his baby. Yeah.
This is what he had to say, okay? Watch.
I'm the second guy that Callie's brought on this show to test for her son, Jordan. And I can guarantee you that I won't be the last. Callie was not a one-night stand. She was more like a 5-night stand, and we was never in a relationship. Jordan's birthday is on Christmas Day, and I slept with Callie in January. So when does it take 12 months to make a baby? She knows that I take care of my 2 kids, so I think that's the reason that she's trying to get me to take care of her kid. I'm tired of Callie blaming me for being the father of her baby. And when we find out that I'm not, I'm gonna tell the world what a slut she is.
Everybody welcome Scotty. Here's Scotty.
Yeah, you're saying that now. Wait till the test come out, buddy. Yeah, wait till the test come out.
What was you doing in front of my brother from the camp? You got 5 or 6 dudes. You got 6 guys, man.
Scotty, let's get this straight. You know her?
For a little while. I thought I knew her.
Right.
When me and her was messing around, I thought she was an okay girl.
Whatever.
I come home from work one
You
day,
tried as
she
hard
done
as
made
you
up
could
some
to
little
get my
reason in her head
attention.
to leave.
Tried as hard as you could to get my attention.
Listen,
Wanted
man,
to holler
you
at
done
me.
talked, it's my turn
Wanted
to talk.
You don't deserve
Yeah, it's my turn to talk.
deserve to talk.
Within
You
about
wouldn't
2
let me
weeks,
leave.
she done slept with 6 different guys.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
6. She
know
had
he
sex
sure
with one of my buddies in front of the whole hotel room.
Sure wasn't.
Yeah. And she said that
She didn't have no way to get a hold of me. I seen her 2 times at the store while she was pregnant and asked her. She said, no, there's no way it could be your kid.
And you got on the phone running
She
your mouth.
told me there was no way that kid could be
buddy.
mine. Does that kid look anything like
When you were a kid, were you blonde?
Anything.
No.
Okay.
Because he looks like
If he's
my
mine,
family.
if he's
my
mine,
family.
if the kid
and
was
just
mine,
because
I'd
he's
take
got
care of
blonde
him.
hair,
You would
blue
take care
eyes
of him.
Does not mean he's
She
not
know,
yours.
and listen, Maury, she knows that. I take care of 2 kids. One of them's not biologically mine, but I named her, and I've been her daddy, and she knows that. That's why she's trying to get me now.
Well, then we're going to find out, right? So we'll find out right now. Callie,
What I've been waiting for.
and I'm sure you're hoping that your search is over, all right?
Oh, I know I'm right.
If I'm his daddy, he'll have a good father. He will have a good
But you
father.
don't think you're the father.
He better. He better.
In the case of 1-year-old Jordan, Scotty, you are the father.
I told you.
I'll be his daddy. You did not tell me nothing. You told me 100%. Where's he at?
Okay,
Do y'all have
your search is over. But allow him to be a father, all right?
But she told me there was no possibility I was the father in the beginning.
No, I didn't.
Patricia admits she's not sure if the father of her baby is Anthony or Anthony's younger brother.
I can't believe she went behind my back and slept with my brother.
What I did was the biggest mistake in my life. I love my brother too much, but I would never do anything like that again.
2 DNA tests, 2 brothers. Who's the father?
Anthony, Devin.
Shocking, scandalous DNA results next.
Everyone, this is Patricia. Welcome, Patricia, to the show. Now, Patricia is here to determine if this man, Anthony, or his younger brother, Devin, is the father of his son, Nathan. Now, when Patricia was with Anthony, then Anthony moved to another state for work because he wanted to provide for a better life for his family. And while he was gone, he asked his brother Devin to move into his home and help Patricia in any way she needed. What happened was they got together. Watch this.
I made a mistake. I slept with Anthony's brother, and in that time, I got pregnant. And now I'm not sure which brother is the father of my son, Nathan. When I think of the fact of not knowing who his father is, it really hurts. And now Anthony's denying my oldest son, Caden. I was with Anthony for a couple of years, and we had Caden together. He decided he wanted to move for a job, and he wanted his brother to move in with me to help raise our child. I loved Anthony, but I fell in love with his brother, Devin. I feel terrible about what I did, but for my children's sake, I have to find out.
Who do you think he looks like? That's Anthony on the left, Devin on the right.
In my heart, I think he's Devin's, but to be honest, for my children's sake,
You want it to be
I want him to be Anthony, as I already have a child with Anthony. I don't want them to go through, oh, he's my brother, but yet he's my cousin. This is my uncle, but my brother, that's his dad.
I'm really confused about that. I don't even want to go into that. I can't figure it out. Anthony is now even doubting that he is Caden's father, right? And you're upset about that.
2 years later, because I was honest with him. So
Because
now
you
he's
told him
questioning
about
him.
Devin,
Yep.
now he's questioning the other child.
Yep.
First, this is what Anthony had to say.
I left Patricia and my son to start a better life, and this is how she repaid me. I can't believe she went behind my back and slept with my brother. I couldn't have been betrayed worse by any 2 people in my life. I can't even be sure if my firstborn is mine because of what she's put me through. If they are my kids, then I will definitely make a better effort to be a good father. They deserve love, and if I'm the father, it's my duty to give them that.
Everybody, here's Anthony. You don't want to be near her?
No.
Why not?
I just
really distanced my emotions from her, and the most distance I can get is the best.
Really? But your son deserves that? But your son deserves that? Does he?
Those boys...
He's 2 years old. And not only that, but he's autistic. You don't know how it is. You're not ever there. You don't raise him. You don't take care of him. You don't do anything for him.
But you left me.
You never expected this to happen with Devin?
No. He's the closest person to me in the whole world.
When was the first time you realized your brother and Patricia were together?
She told me 2 weeks after she left me. I mean, I got laid off from my job. Then 2 days later, it was like my birthday, and then she left me 2 days after.
I told you on your birthday?
No, you told me about 2 weeks after you left.
Why don't you think you're the father of Nathan?
Well, Devin was having sex with Trisha the whole time that I was in Texas.
Why?
I sent them money.
Why don't you think you're the father of Caden?
I don't know if I'm the father, because I don't know what she's capable of. I mean, she's going to do this behind my back for 2 years, you know.
Okay. Here's the other brother, Devin. Devin, come on out. Why don't you sit over here? Devin, she says she loves you. She says she loves you. You love her?
No, not at all.
No? You don't love her?
What I did was the biggest mistake in my life. I love my brother too much. He's the most important person to me in my life. I would never do anything like that again.
How do you think this happened?
My first intention was going to watch my nephew and help my brother out, and it ended up being one night. She told me, she's like, you know, you can come and sleep in the room. There's nothing weird about it.
You know these two kids could be either cousins or brothers. You know that?
Yeah.
Well, let's find out right now. I'm going to talk about Caden first, the 2-year-old. When it comes to 2-year-old Caden, Anthony, you are the father. When it comes to 7-month-old Nathan, she has a baby with Anthony. But does she also have a baby with his younger brother? Anthony, Devin? 4 women and 6 kids. Is one man the father? Stay tuned. The results are coming up. Shocking, scandalous DNA results next.
I made a mistake. I slept with Anthony's brother, and in that time, I got pregnant. And now I'm not sure which brother is the father of my son, Nathan. I loved Anthony, but I fell in love with his brother, Devin. I feel terrible about what I did, but for my children's sake, I have to find out.
I left Patricia and my son to start a better life, and this is how she repaid me. I can't believe she went behind my back and slept with my brother. I couldn't have been betrayed worse by any 2 people in my life.
You don't want to be near her?
No.
Why not?
I just really distanced my emotions from her, and the most distance I can get is the best.
Here's the other brother, Devin.
What I did was the biggest mistake in my life. I love my brother too much. I would never do anything like that again.
You know these 2 kids could be either cousins or brothers. You know that. When it comes to 7-month-old Nathan, Devin, you are not the father.
Oh, yes! Yes! Right. Bye.
When it comes to 7-month-old Nathan, Anthony, you are the father. Anthony, you have a chance to turn it all around about being a dad here. All right? And hopefully this experience will allow you to be the father of both of those children.
Definitely.
Okay? Those are children. Those are not kids. Yeah. Right? We'll be back right after this. 4 women and 6 kids. Is one man the father?
Smitty, 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 Smitty. Don't go away. The DNA results are next. Shocking, scandalous DNA results next.
My name is Tanya, and my son Juan is only 6 months old, but already Smitty hasn't stepped up to be the father that he should be.
My name is Keisha, and I'm tired of Smitty being a part-time dad to my 2 beautiful daughters.
My name is Nitra, and I know that Smitty is the father of my sons Elijah and Jabril.
My name's Rain, and Smitty know damn well he's my son Farrakhan's father.
Today, these results are going to prove one thing. Smitty,
you are the father.
These 4 women is good liars. I got no reason to trust neither one of them. I'm getting married to my beautiful fiance Dakota next month, and we just really trying to put all this behind us. If I ain't the father, good luck in finding your baby daddy.
We're going to start with you, Tanya. When it comes to 6-month-old Juan, Smitty, you are the father.
He never denied the little boy. Shut up. Shut up. He never denied the little boy.
Get that coming up, please.
Keisha.
All right, next, more. Can we get next?
Please
get my name covered. That's all I'm saying.
When it comes to 2-year-old Destiny, Smitty, you are the father. When it comes to 3-year-old Inshira, Smitty, you are the father. Now with Nitra, when it comes to 5-year-old Jabril, Smitty, you are the father. When it comes to 6-year-old Elijah, Smitty, you are the father. And finally, Rain, when it comes to Farrakhan, Smitty, you are the father.
Now he know, and y'all better get together because they gonna be around me. Y'all bet they gonna be around me. They gonna be around. They gonna be around me.
Sitting under moonless skies, a gentle breeze is starting night. Lost in thoughts we reminisce about the love we've come to miss. Endless memories they linger on. In our hearts where you belong. Whispers of a love they used to be echo softly, eternally. Once vibrant colors are faded in time. Faded photographs of once in its prime. Familiar laughter, a lingering sound haunts the silence, echoing all around. Endless memories, bittersweet they seem, a bittersweet symphony, a fading dream. Though chapters closed, the love remains etched in our hearts through sunshine and rain. Perhaps someday, down a different road, our paths may cross, a story untold. But for now, we hold on to these precious nights, whispering farewells beneath the moonlit light. and vow. These endless memories somehow will see us through somehow. In the tapestry of life, our threads entwined. Forever connected, body and mind.